Many of you have been ignored and you have been overlooked for too long, and it's time for you to come out. Hey, for those that are new, my name is Tasha Deshawn. And for those that have been rocking with me for a long time, then you know that I have had my channel for 12 years. 12 years ago, I was posting consistently when I lived in the state of Georgia. Once I moved back to Arkansas, I privated all my videos and I closed it down temporarily. And the reason being was because I was discouraged. I didn't know what to do when I came back because I was surrounded by everyone that knows me. And if any one of you know how it is living in a small town, then you would have temporarily closed your page too. But anyways, y'all, I am back now. I have been doing quite a few videos recently about inspiration, motivation, finding your purpose. And I hope that everything that I've been saying to you guys have been feeding your souls. I will be doing hair videos because I've been a braider for over 30 years. Braiding hair is one of my gifts from God. And everybody has known me as being a good braider. So I make sure that when I braid your hair, I braid your hair correctly. You ain't have to worry about no braids falling out or anything. But my conversation with God was me letting him know that I know that this is not all you wrote for me. And that's when he told me, I've blessed you with many gifts and you already know that. Because it is a lot of things that I know how to do. And I am not here to make a video about me bragging, but I will do another video another time, basically letting you all know that you either have a gift or you either have gifts. It is in the Bible. But you have to figure out and know who you are in order to be able to walk in those gifts. So when I received my breakthrough a couple of summers ago, that is when I found out who I am. And I knew that I had a calling on my life. A lot of people think a calling is for you to stand behind the pulpit. It has nothing to do with a pulpit. Because years ago, when I was back in my early 20s, I was put behind the pulpit. I was given a title, and then my title was changed. By who? By man. And I remember saying, I don't want to get behind the pulpit. I don't want to be like a lot of these people around here that speak something and then live something else. But I know now that my calling is to witness to the people that's been left out, ministering to the people that's been targeted. I'm here to minister to the people who had past trauma and don't know what to do with it. They've been letting it hunt and tunt them all their lives. They've been shackled down, chained, broken, and yoked down with the very thing that happened to them. And they don't understand and realize that they was chosen for a time as this. When it come down to the drunks, when it come down to the alcoholics, when it come down to the people with mental health, majority of the time, they are not welcomed. They get mistreated. And we don't understand it's a story behind their pain. Many of you have been ignored and you have been overlooked for too long. And it's time for you to come out. It's time for you to stand on what God brought you on this earth to be. And don't worry about what the naysayers will say. God is ready to take you to a whole new height. You're about to open up new doors that you've never walked through. The devil had you chained for too long due to what had happened to you. But you're about to find out that what had happened wasn't to destroy you, but it was to make you out of the woman or the man that God has created you to be. It takes boldness and it takes courage to say that it was good that you've been afflicted. And just know that the carnal minded is not going to agree with you. And don't be surprised when the carnal minded even call you crazy. But have you realized that what happened to you didn't kill you? Because many people didn't make it through what you made it through. Did it hurt? Yes. But was it necessary? Yes. It was to take you into your purpose. And you must know that all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and who's called according to his purpose. So don't try to spend the rest of your life trying to seek revenge. And remember that forgiveness is not for them. It is for you. It is to break chains. It is to break the strongholds that been had you down and bound and that have been keeping you from being your creative self. So break that bitterness and hate up off your life by letting it go. Let the Lord deal with your enemies. Trust me, he can handle them way better than you can. Remember that forgiveness helps you to live. It sets you free. You are powerful. You are anointed and you are chosen. You were created to be used for his purpose. And yes, there is a purpose behind your affliction. The definition of affliction is something that causes pain or suffering. A crippling affliction of the nervous system, a great distress, pain, or suffering. So if you were teased when you were younger, if you were bullied, made fun of, dogged out, then yes, that is an affliction. If you were in an abusive relationship, then yes, that is an affliction. Remember that I said that affliction is a crippling of the nervous system. So those who suffer from anxiety attacks, it could have been from anything that triggered that anxiety, but just know that that is an affliction. But you are here today to tell the devil that you are coming out. The enemy wants you to stay angry. He continues to want you to lash out at others and even seek revenge. But God wants you to use that situation as a stepping stone to rise above. You are better than what happened to you. Turn that trauma into triumph. It's time to reach new heights and to break those barriers. Yeah, it happened. But now it's time for you to get up and soar. I hope this blessed you guys. So like, comment, and share, and I'll see you guys on the next video.